What's going on, everyone? This is your boy AshTheMan, and welcome to the video. And we are here to review Sword Art Online Alicization World of the Underworld episode 20, The Night Sky Blade, something like that. Before I go ahead and get started, don't forget to help your boy out by subscribing to the channel, hitting the notification button, and don't leave a comment below what you guys think about the episode. Definitely would like to hear you guys' feedback. So what can I say about this episode? This episode the action was good. It was emotional. Man, it just left me kind of starstruck at the end. I'm just flabbergasted. That's the best way I can put it. But let's go ahead and get started. Now, of course, with Kirito, he's facing us against Gabrielle. He give Asuna and Alice the okay to go and reach the world's end altar, in which Gabrielle informed him, look, this is gonna take him about 5 minutes. 3 minutes, you got enough to entertain me. Gabrielle, he was like, bruh, he was just throwing shots at Kirito. So funny. He was like, who is you to stand before me? But it was fun to see. Kirito and Gabrielle fight was not just one that was one-sided where Kirito was just all over the place with him. No, Kirito was actually on the edge majority of the time. At first it seemed like Kirito was holding his own, then he pretty much got pinned, got body cut in half, came back, and he was able to summon this godly big energy sword in which he split it up between the two blades, and he did his Star Stream little attack, in which he still had to get assistance by Igayo in spirit because he get his arm cut off. And the fight was really intense. Gabrielle took this form, it was like this dark entity, dark angel, and man, it got real crazy. Now, eventually, Kirito was able to muster up the strength from everyone and was able to put pause on Gabrielle, and he pretty much defeat him. Now, with Alice and Asuna making it to the altar, everybody was able to exit the game peacefully. Alice was able to get extracted because right now there was a time limit going on in 15 minutes, in which if they didn't pretty much get out in 15 minutes, they was going to experience living there for 200 years, like anyone. And that's the whole thing, and that can really mess somebody up. They expressed that a lot in the last episode, it wasn't intended for humans to live that long. So for them, in the short period of time that they may take for them to get extracted, they will live 200 years. That can mess the mind up. Now, in this fight, Kirito was predicting that, maybe he's going to have to be able to not only fend off, but being able to defeat him. Now, he was able to do it, and he went up to the altar, but, everybody was exiled but him. But guess what, Kirito's surprised? Asuna is there. She said, Kirito. She's there with him. Bruh, 200 years? Come on, man. I don't think they're going to leave him in there for 200 years. That will mess the mind up so bad. I couldn't just imagine living there for 200 years. It's just crazy, bananas. But however, that kind of excitement really got me going. It really left me in a pause. And it's not just me. If you looked at the episode after everybody logged off, they were just sitting there yo, everybody was in that quiet moment. What the fuck was going on? Why was all this going on? This got bigger than what it was. And man, it did. It got really big. Everybody who they ever interacted with, even players that we haven't even seen before, people that who was in cast of movies, made their appearance in this war. So it was big. And and we have to give it up because ever since Alicization started, to me, Sword Art has definitely been building up their fan base, but not with just only the similar things that's going on, but just giving a new atmosphere of what to take on this new world. And in the world of the Underworld added a more deeper action than we can never experience in the Sword Art lineup. And honestly, if you ask me, Alicization and World of the Underworld stand out to be on top of Sword Art. You could disagree if you want to, but this action and the content behind this is deep and it's really, really good. I have no complaints behind this. I think this episode is definitely one of the ones that really stand out in the season. Not just because of the fact that Kirito in the last fight, it's everything. It's the emotions that it leaves behind. It's how serious this fight could have gotten. The conclusion with Gabrielle. The only one take I would take from this is that I wish Gabrielle could have had more of an exit than him just getting slashed and laughing. I want to see if he would have went down with his sinister, feelings a little bit more. And that's just me just picking at it. Like, I'm not trying to be one of those people that just complain about anything. And I'm not going to be one of the people. But I just feel like that could have been one thing that could have added, and then that episode would have been a masterpiece. One of the best episodes of anime period that we could have got this year. But however, I'm glad for what we got. I'm not gonna stay on this too long. But overall, it was an awesome episode. I think it probably will stand out as one of my favorite episodes this week, probably in recent months. And it's definitely going to be a top contender of one of the best anime episodes of this year. Love it. Other than that, thank you guys for definitely tuning in. Definitely appreciate it. Again, let me know your comments below. You think I'm giving it too much hype? Or do you guys feel like, hey, you with me? This is one of the best episodes that you could have watched this year. I mean, Sword Art, after season 2, a lot of people disregard it. But now, to me, I think they did a good job. And it deserves, to be in the anime catalog regardless. Other than that, your boy is off. Bye.